wow, look! It seems like the parade has started.
Indeed it has.
What are they celebrating anyways?
The anniversary of the final battle from the First War. Many people died repelling her first assault on CrisTales. This parade is to honor their memories.
And now, she's building another army and trying again.
Yes. If we don't find a way to stop her, this time it could be even worse.
If she succeeds and that vision comes true, the cataclysm we saw at the lake, most of the world will be destroyed. We have to find a way to stop her.
Not seeing more side quests. I think we're good. Wait, Crystal, this could be dangerous. Nope. Okay.
And that's what happened.
That is quite the story.
I can't believe it. The twins? Arvo and Irva? Involved in some sort of dark magic?
So what if we were? I'm impressed you figured it out. Not that anyone will believe you.
Why would you do something like this?
It must be so easy being you, being Mother's favorite, the obvious heir apparent. Didn't you ever notice how Mother just kept giving away our fortune? To the museum, to the poor, to the refugees. The city prospered even as we were diminished. We needed someone strong to lead the family. That's enough, Arvo. We don't have to answer her. It doesn't matter, Risa. It's too late. Rhallus will be the new matriarch, and there's nothing you can do about it.
We need to go tell everybody.
Unfortunately, it's still just our word against theirs.
They do not seem to appreciate the concept of a family the way the other members of the clan do.
We need some sort of hard evidence to prove they are lying.
Crispell, didn't you say Mom was working on a will? At the memorial service, Rhallus claimed that Mom wanted her to take over the family. But if we could find the will and it said something different... Do you have any idea where she might have kept something like that?
Not really. I might have an idea. A long time ago, Gladys gave me something for safekeeping. She made me promise not to peek at it. I stored it in a secret compartment in my house. I think there's a chance it could be her will.
That's why his house is ransacked. That's why his house is ransacked. They were looking for the will.
This is Gladys's will. Let's hurry up and show Risa.
I'm sorry, Risa, but the majority has agreed. Rhallus is to be the new matriarch.
But you can't.
Looks like we made it just in time.
Master Wilhelm and friends, what are you doing here?
We have proof that Arvo and Irva are guilty of conspiring against the Oroitz, and were directly responsible for the death of Gladys.
Oh. I don't suppose you have any proof of that.
Yes. We found Gladys's will.
You what?
Let me see that. This does indeed appear to be Gladys's signature. As to what it says, this part looks like standard legal boilerplate. And then... It is my greatest wish for the Oroitz family to continue using its wealth for the common good. It appears she is leaving most of her wealth to fund renovation projects around the city.
That does kind of sound like Mom.
The rest is to be divided up equally amongst the family members. And that's strange. It appears there's no mention of you at all, Rhallus.
That's because...
It's because you're an imposter, a phony, a fake!
Who are you, really?
Who am I? Who am I? I am Rhallus! I am the first of the Oroitz blood! I am the one who led this family to greatness!
You're not even half the woman Mom was, and you can't have this family.
All of you are fools. You should have just left well enough alone.
So she is part of the family, but she was an early member of the family.
If subterfuge won't work, I will take back my legacy by force. You're coming with me, girl.
Okay.
Risa! Oh no, we need to find her!
Christopher is right. Let's head out into the city and look for them.
You won't get anything from... Besides...
I can't believe I...
No! Risa! Please help us, Master Wilhelm!
Yeah, so I thought she had to have something to do with the family, because otherwise it didn't make any sense.
Hurry!
So she also she basically she also left most of the funds to fund renovation projects across the city. On top of that, she divided equally between the family members, even though the twins are conspiring against her all along. So yeah, it seems like she actually leaves them out of the will.
There they are!
How would that even work? Because
This should be the...
What? We need to...
Wait, Chris, are you...
I'm ready.
You again? Stop getting in my way!
Christopher! Help me!
I'm coming, Risa! You made a big mistake, Rhallus. Now you're gonna have to deal with us.
Help! Uncle! Christopher!
Silence!
oh, he's literally holding her. She's literally holding Rhallus in her arms. This kind of reminds me of sorceress. Is it Sorceress Adele?
She's draining Risa's life. This must be what she did to Gladys. We have to stop her.
Oh.
Now you will see what true power is.
Goodbye. Dang it! I'm not getting the timing right. Creepy. Okay.
We beat her!
Quick, we need to get Risa back to the mansion. Well, that was completely insane.
I thought you liked adventure.
It's possible to have too much of a good thing.
I must thank you all for exposing Rhallus for what she was. And the twins as well. They will be heading to jail for their crimes.
The Oroitz family owes you all more than a fortune. Is there anything I can give you as a reward? Anything at all?
I wouldn't say no to a date. You know, once it's all over.
You did not just say that to her.
I normally don't date foreigners, but I think you may have earned
Interesting. Attraction can even exist cross-species.
You don't know us anything, Risa. We only did what we thought was right. Well, there is still one more thing I was hoping to get your help with. Mom's will said she wanted the family money to go towards renovations in the city. You're a time mage. You can see how these things will turn out. Where do you think it would do the most good? I wouldn't even know where to start. I've never even lived here. Please, I could really use your advice.
Go on, CrisTales. Help her out.
Oh boy.
Well? Why don't you use the money to expand the university? That's a great idea, and I'm sure Oroipin would be thrilled. I know some of the departments have had to close, but it would definitely be within our budget to reopen those. We could attract more students. Tulira is known as a place of learning. If you continue to build on your strengths, I'm sure your future will be bright.
Sage advice, CrisTales.
Thank you, CrisTales. That's as good an idea as I'm going to get.
So there's no way to actually direct it towards both in this case. You choose one or the other. In the other place, there was an option to have two people lead instead of just one, which kind of balanced things out a bit better in theory.
Okay, it's time to get to work. And I'd like to say thanks one last time. I can't wait to see you all again when your journey is over.
Same here.
I suppose we should take that as our cue to depart.
So now what do we do?
We must continue our quest. The next cathedral should be in the city of Cinder.
It has been several hundred years since the last time I visited that continent. I am curious to see what has changed.
You were a big help, Mr. K. But are you sure you want to come with us?
CrisTales, don't call him Mister. It's weird.
Oh, but just calling him K isn't?
I find you to be sufficiently strange to merit my continued involvement.
Hey now, Kay. Be careful who you're calling strange.
Apologies. Perhaps my choice of words did not make my meaning clear. In theory, everyone should be capable of effecting change on the world. Yet, most people seem to live their lives without ever really doing so. I have found you to be different. Although sometimes hesitant, you take action. And your actions affect real change upon the world.
Thanks, I think.
In summary, yes, I will accompany you.
I suppose that's that. Let's head out for Cinder, everybody.
Perhaps Paulina can help us reach our destination. Let us go speak to her.
Okay.
Thank you, CrisTales. I'll make good use of the funds.
Franny and I are happy to hear such good news. The kids will love this.
Yeah, would Franny be over at the university? Oh, you guys are back too. There's Orpin. I'm not seeing Franny anywhere.
While I like that the university is being funded, I'm still worried about the monsters in the museum storage.
Yeah.
Ah, my diminutive dearies. You're back from Neva Tulira. How did things go?
Actually, it was kind of horrible.
My goodness. I suppose it's not even worth asking what everyone was wearing. So, what's next for my little adventurers?
We need to get to a place called Cinder. Can you take us there?
I'm afraid I can't. I'm terribly sorry, but unlike your new friend there, I can't just wander the world willy-nilly.
Hold on. That's not... No, wait. That is fair and accurate. Please continue.
Thank you, dearie. I'm afraid this is as far as I can go.
We don't have any other way of getting there.
Oh, darling, don't be like that. You're breaking my heart. I guess I could make a small exception.
You wouldn't mind?
Oh, it's not a problem at all, my minuscule adventurers. But only to the beaches of the kingdom. Nothing more, nothing less.
It is settled then. On to Cinder we go.
She's gonna take us there. Okay. I'm guessing. See, they can't tell what's Cinder being destroyed. It's called Cinder, so I'm guessing it's volcanic. Wait, that was the east. I guess it is west. Okay.
Hey, CrisTales.
What's happening with Wilhelm?
He's been like that ever since we left Tulira. Maybe he's a bit nostalgic, having to leave his land again?
Hey, CrisTales.
We did what we had to, right?
What do you mean?
Of course we did. We saved the kingdom from the claws of that old bird. We were the heroes once again.
You're right. We did what we could. What's happening with Wilhelm?
Human emotions are complex and too complicated for my liking. Friends, family, home. These are all temporal concepts created by humans. Just as time passes, so do those concepts. Even something that once had great meaning for someone can lose its significance after time has run its course.
But hanging on to those concepts, those memories, isn't that what pushes us forward?
If you want to see it like that, go wild. I'll never understand you humans.
We did what we...
I cannot answer.
Why?
The concept of right depends on who sees it. For you, maybe, this whole ordeal is what's right. But maybe for Rhallus, what she was doing was also right. Who are we to decide what's right or what's not?
But she was making people suffer.
Just as we made her and that Risa girl suffer. It's not always black and white. Sometimes, it's also gray.
Maestro, I have a couple of... Maestro, is that... I'm not in the mood right now. Sorry. Do you know what...
I am not certain, but I suspect he is grieving.
Grieving?
I believe he was quite close with the deceased matriarch Gladys.
Oh, that's right. It was awful what Rhallus did to her.
I suppose it was, but I find it hard to blame Rhallus. I think given the chance, many people would choose another chance at life, no matter the cost.
She did so many awful things.
From our perspective, yes. But for her, I doubt the situation was quite so black and white. Imagine pretending to be something you are not for years. Imagine how hard that would be. Something must have happened to drive her to act so desperately.
That doesn't excuse it.
No, I suppose it does not. But she also was not the only one at fault. The real villain was whichever of Gladys's children betrayed the family.
That probably makes it even worse for Wilhelm. The children all used to be his students.
Indeed. Why not get some sleep? We are set. Good morning, everyone. Are we all ready to depart for Cinder?
I am. Don't they have the biggest crystal forge in the world?
They do. Or they did. I heard it closed down recently.
From what I've heard, Cinder is located inside an active volcano. Though most cultures avoid building in such places, as the natural environment is rather deadly, the Cinderians have embraced doing so.
Wait, what? Isn't that incredibly dangerous?
Indeed it is. Well, at least for those made of skin and bones.
We will have plenty of time to discuss those matters when we arrive.
Yeah, so it is volcanic, of course. Makes sense for a place called Cinder.
We've reached Cinder, darlings. This is as far as I'll take you all.
Thanks for the help, Miss Paulina.
No problem, Sugar Plum. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a nap I need to take.
Well, off to Cinder it is.
The city should be up to the north.
Then to the north it is, young mages.
Okay.
Hold on there, CrisTales. I am not quite sure the shoe can handle this kind of environment.
This seems like perilous terrain.
Oh, that's it. Oh.
This is incredible. We're actually inside a volcano.
Though most cultures avoid such places due to the great risk of a painful death, the Cinderians have embraced it. Not only does the lava heat the Great Forge, but it's used for glassworking and other crafts. Would you like to know more?
What's with that giant red rock out there?
Seriously? You're standing in a city, inside a volcano, and you're blathering about a larger-than-average rock? What is wrong with you?
It's a really big rock, with a tiny house on top of it. It's gotta be important somehow.
Just try to enjoy the view. Quietly, okay? Here you go.
Fire. Lava lantern.
Wait, what? What is this thing?
Vera, don't just run off like that. Sorry, young man. She's just excited about the Lantern Festival.
Vera, Firaga.
Lantern Festival?
Oh, you're travelers, of course. It's an old tradition. Once a year, we fill these lanterns with the memories of those we have loved and those we have lost.
Just like this.
That's cute.
Oh my, Fira. You should have waited for the speech over by the First Citizen's house. Come, let's get you another one. Oh, my dear Fira. You are such an airhead.
Are there always this many?
Yes, well, it has not been a good year. There have been so many sick with the glass lung. Anyway, we need to be off. Farewell.
Bye, mister!
Looks like this part of town has seen better days.
Is it just me? Or are a lot of these goblin people sick?
Is that? It can't be them. Look!
It is them.
This medicine will help you feel better. I promise. You need to trust me, okay?
I trust you, Princess.
Princess?
Thank you so much, Princess. Where would we be without you?
They've got horns. They're
I
Sindarians.
think we got to him in time, but barely. The glass lung is everywhere.
If that bastard had closed the forge earlier, this wouldn't be happening. We should...
Calm yourself, sister. You're not wrong, but this area is not even the worst of it.
Still, there's no excuse for letting our people die. We need to keep moving. Try to save as many as we can.
The Volcano Sisters? Helping people? This is unexpected. I don't like unexpected.
We have to follow them.
I'm detecting a high energy concentration west of here.
Come on then, let's go!
This just got really interesting, but
I want to record our...
we can't continue. It's too late. So next time we're gonna investigate Cinder, as well as meet with the Volcano Sisters again, who apparently are Sindarians, and not only that, but the princesses of Cinder. But until then, this is JaidynReiman signing out.